Who is thinking about snow when it's so hot outside?
You could have used something
I know.
to jump into today to cool off.
like it.
We had a really nice, quiet night tonight and a beautiful sunset along the Front Range. This is from our camera out at Denver City Park at the Museum of Nature and Science. Nothing outstanding, just kind of pretty, a little Bronco orange in there. But tomorrow, it's going to be a much more active sky as thunderstorms are in the forecast. For tomorrow morning, it'll be quiet and cooler than it was this morning. 60 at 7 a.m., 64 by 9 a.m., 70 by 11 a.m. How about today? How about 94 for the high, and the morning low is at 64 degrees, way above the normals for this time of year of 85 and 55. And right now, pretty nice out there. 67 at the airport, 72 downtown. Pressure's rising. Winds are out of the east at 8. 53 degrees on the dew point, a little moisture moving in. So here are the highs across the region. Check it out, 105 down at Lamar today. We had our 94, but Cheyenne was only at 79 and 75 up at Pierce, South Dakota. Cold front moving in. That front pushing southward, some heavy storms off to the east of us. And what it's going to do tonight is bring in more humid air across the eastern half of the state, while drier conditions hold on the other side of that front. By morning, the lows drop to 55 in Denver and Greeley, 53 at Sterling. Out west, 62 degrees at Grand Junction. Along the Front Range, it'll be upper 40s to low 50s in the mountains and mid to upper 50s and a few low 60s on the plains. We start with some low clouds over eastern Colorado in the morning. Not completely overcast, but a kind of a broken sky, and then mostly sunny conditions off to the west. By midday, clouds begin to build. The thunderheads start to form up over the mountains. There's that front. And in the afternoon tomorrow, strong to severe thunderstorms possible in the eastern plains. Just isolated storms farther to the west in the drier air on the other side of that front. High temperature 96 degrees tomorrow at Grand Junction, but only 83 in Denver and Greeley and just 77 for the high at Sterling. Along the Front Range, the highs tomorrow mostly going to be in the mid 80s, 70s in the mountains. Good chance of afternoon and early evening storms. Partly cloudy, cooler tonight, 55 for a low. For tomorrow, the high temperature only getting up to the low to mid 80s. Storms likely mid to late afternoon. Here's the forecast for the Rocky Mountain Showdown. Partly cloudy. I think the storms will be off to the east of us by that 8 p.m. kickoff, and the temperatures cool back into the 60s. Pretty nice night for football. For tomorrow, 83. Storms likely. Still some storms on Saturday, not as many, a little bit warmer. Back to hot on Sunday with 95 and really hot on Labor Day with a high of 98. Then it'll cool back to the upper 80s to around 90 with dry weather expected Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Sports is next. We'll be right back.